As the saying goes, money doesn't grow on trees, so it's important to make every penny count. However, making the right financial decisions can be easier said than done. Have you ever found yourself wondering where all your hard-earned money has gone? If so, you're not alone. In fact, there are 10 common money mistakes that many people make without even realizing it, and these mistakes can end up costing you a fortune in the long run. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll be revealing the 10 money mistakes you must avoid at all costs if you want to be good with your money. From overspending to ignoring your credit score, we'll show you how to identify these mistakes and give you practical tips on how to avoid them. By the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge you need to make smart financial decisions and keep more money in your pocket. So if you're ready to take control of your finances and learn how to be good with your money, then keep watching. Trust us, you won't want to miss this. Welcome to the General Finance channel, where we're committed to helping you take control of your finances. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by credit card debt, unsure of how to create a budget, or intimidated by the world of investing? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Our channel is dedicated to providing you with practical tips and insights on credit management, budgeting, and investing. We upload new videos 3 to 5 times per week, so you'll always have fresh and valuable content to help you achieve your financial goals. If you like what you see, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Let's start our journey to financial freedom together right here on General Finance. Number 1. Spending more money than what you actually make. It's all too easy to be tempted into buying expensive things we don't really need when we start making a stable income. This concept is known as lifestyle inflation, where our expenses increase as our income rises. Unfortunately, this leads to living beyond our means and ultimately falling into debt. In today's world, social media plays a huge role in lifestyle inflation. We see our friends and acquaintances on social media with their luxury vacations, designer clothes, and expensive gadgets, and we feel the pressure to keep up with them. It's easy to get caught up in the illusion that we need these things to be happy and successful, but in reality, these material possessions are just temporary pleasures that won't bring us true fulfillment. Buying flashy cars or designer clothes doesn't make us any happier in the long run. In fact, it can create a cycle of constantly needing to maintain a certain image to impress others. Imagine what could happen if we stopped trying to impress others with our money and instead focused on saving and investing it wisely. The amount of money we could save each year by cutting out unnecessary expenses and avoiding lifestyle inflation is significant. We could use that money to travel the world, start a business, or build our savings for the future. To illustrate the impact of lifestyle inflation, consider this. If you spend $200 extra each month on unnecessary purchases, that adds up to $2,400 per year. Over a period of 10 years, that's $24,000 that could have been saved or invested. So the next time you're tempted to spend more than you can afford to impress someone else, remember that true financial freedom and security comes from living within your means and making smart financial decisions. Number 2. Saving rather than investing. They say that money makes the world go round, but if you're just saving your money instead of investing it, you're likely spinning your wheels. While saving your money is important, it's not enough to grow your wealth. Inflation eats away at the value of your money over time, meaning that the money you save today will have less buying power in the future. On the other hand, investing allows you to put your money to work and grow your wealth over time. One of the biggest reasons people avoid investing is fear. They fear losing their hard-earned money in the stock market or other investments. However, it's important to note that the stock market has historically outperformed savings accounts and inflation over the long term. By avoiding investing altogether, you're essentially missing out on potential gains and opportunities to grow your wealth. Another reason people might choose saving over investing is because they feel like they don't have enough money to invest. However, with the rise of robo-advisors and other low-cost investment options, it's never been easier or more affordable to start investing. So, what's the best way to invest? First, it's important to determine your goals and risk tolerance. Are you saving for retirement or a short-term goal? Are you comfortable with the risks associated with stocks, or would you prefer a more conservative investment? Once you've determined your goals and risk tolerance, you can work with a financial advisor or use online resources to find the right investments for you. Number 3. Spending money on your vices. Now, we all have vices. Some of us enjoy a drink after work. Others like to indulge in cigarettes, and some like to unwind with recreational drugs. But have you ever stopped to think about how much money you're actually spending on these habits? Let's do some quick math. According to a study by Wallet Hub, the average American spends around $2,000 per year on alcohol alone. That's not including cigarettes or drugs. If you add those in, a total cost of vices can easily reach $5,000 or more per year. Now, imagine what you could do with that money if you didn't spend it on vices. You could invest it in a retirement fund or use it to travel and explore the world. With just $5,000, you could easily book a week-long vacation in a tropical destination or even take a road trip across the country. And if you think that giving up your vices would be too hard, just think about the long-term benefits. Not only would you save a ton of money, but you'd also be healthier and happier in the long run. So if you're looking to be good with your money, it's time to reconsider your vices. Take a break from alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs, and see how much money you can save. Number 4. Bad investment decisions. Investing wisely is essential to build long-term wealth, but not everyone knows how to do it correctly. One of the most common financial mistakes people make is not investing wisely. Many people tend to put their money in a particular market or product without doing proper research and background work. This approach can be risky and may result in significant losses. Moreover, people often have unrealistic expectations when investing. They believe that they'll quickly become rich, but the reality is that investing requires patience, discipline, and a long-term mindset. The stock market, for instance, can be volatile, and it's essential to understand how it works before investing in it. Additionally, many people make the mistake of investing all their money into one particular stock or market, which can lead to significant losses if the market crashes. With the rise of social media, there's also a growing trend of people investing in cryptocurrencies and meme stocks without understanding the underlying technology or fundamentals of the company. This can lead to people investing in something that's not worth the investment, resulting in a loss of money. In conclusion, investing without proper research and unrealistic expectations can lead to significant financial losses. It's crucial to do your due diligence and make informed decisions when it comes to investing your money. Number 5. Get-rich-quick schemes. Have you ever been approached by someone claiming that they have the secret to making quick and easy money? Maybe it was a friend, a family member, or even a complete stranger in social media. Whatever the case, these get-rich-quick schemes are often too good to be true, and following them can be financially disastrous. The truth is, there's no shortcut to financial success. Schemes promising overnight riches are usually just that, schemes. They prey on people's desire for quick wealth and promise high returns for little to no effort. But the reality is that these schemes are not sustainable, and eventually, they will collapse. One of the most notorious get-rich-quick schemes is a Ponzi scheme. It involves promising investors high returns with little to no risk, using the money from new investors to pay off earlier investors. The scheme collapses when there are no longer enough investors to pay off the earlier ones. The infamous Bernie Madoff was convicted for running the largest Ponzi scheme in history, defrauding investors out of billions of dollars. Another type of scheme is the pyramid scheme. It involves recruiting people to join a program and paying them a commission for recruiting others. Participants are promised high returns for recruiting more and more people, but eventually, the pyramid will collapse, leaving most participants with nothing. Lastly, they are the make money overnight offers that promise instant wealth with little to no effort. They usually involve investing in a product or program that's unproven or not backed by any solid evidence. These offers often require significant upfront investments, but the returns are not guaranteed. So the next time someone approaches you with a get-rich-quick scheme, remember that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Instead, focus on building your wealth slowly and steadily through sound financial planning and wise investments. Number 6. Having only one source of income. Having only one source of income can be a risky financial situation. No matter how secure you feel in your current job, there's always a chance of losing it unexpectedly. This can lead to financial hardship and stress. That's why it's important to have multiple streams of income. Developing additional revenue streams doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as selling items online, freelancing, or starting a side business. By diversifying your income, you're creating a financial safety net for yourself. In case you lose your job, you'll still have some income coming in from your side hustle. For example, let's say you have a full-time job and you also invest in the stock market. If you were to lose your job, you would still have income coming in from your investments. Another example is if you have a talent or skill like writing, graphic design, or video editing, you can use it to freelance or start your own business on the side. The key is to keep learning and developing new skills that can create new opportunities for income. It's never too late to start, and the benefits of having multiple streams of income can provide financial security and even a higher quality of life. Number 7. Reluctance to take financial investments. As the saying goes, with great risk comes great reward. In the world of finance, this couldn't be more true. Being afraid to take financial risks can actually be detrimental to your overall financial health. While it's important to be cautious and make informed decisions, sometimes taking a calculated risk can pay off big time. The best way to invest is to do your research and only invest in something that you understand and believe in. Diversifying your investments across different sectors and asset classes can also help to mitigate risk. Additionally, it's important to have a long-term investment strategy in place and to not panic when there are short-term fluctuations in the market. One option that many people find attractive is putting their money in an index fund. These funds track the performance of the stock market as a whole rather than trying to pick individual stocks. This can be a great way to diversify your portfolio and minimize risk. But even with investments that are considered safe, there's always a chance that you'll lose money. That's why it's important to have a long-term perspective when investing. Don't panic when the market dips, and don't make hasty decisions based on short-term fluctuations. When it comes to determining whether a financial risk is worth taking, it's important to consider your goals, time horizon, and overall financial situation. If you have a stable source of income, a well-funded emergency fund, and are comfortable with the potential risks, then it may be worth taking a chance on a particular investment. However, it's important to remember that not all risks are created equal. Be wary of get-rich-quick schemes and avoid investments that promise huge returns with little to no risk. Always consult with a financial advisor or do your own research before making any significant financial decisions. Number 8. Relying on credit cards. Relying too heavily on credit cards can be a dangerous financial game. While they may seem like a great way to purchase items you can't afford right now, credit cards can also promote impulse buying, which can quickly spiral out of control. According to a recent study, people are more likely to overspend when using credit cards compared to cash. This is because they don't see the immediate depletion of their funds and can easily forget about the purchases they've made. To avoid falling into this trap, it's important to limit your credit card usage and instead use cash when possible. Not only will this help you better track your spending, but it'll also make you more aware of the actual cost of the items you're purchasing. One strategy is to allocate a certain amount of cash for each spending category, for example, groceries and entertainment, and only use that amount for the month. This will force you to prioritize your spending and make more intentional choices. It's important to remember that credit cards are not a substitute for a solid financial plan. They can be useful for emergencies or for building credit, but relying too heavily on them can lead to a cycle of debt and financial instability. By being mindful of your spending habits and using credit cards responsibly, you can avoid the pitfalls of relying too heavily on credit. Number 9. No emergency funds. Having an emergency fund is an important aspect of financial stability that many people overlook. Emergencies can happen at any time, whether it's unexpected car repairs, medical bills, or even losing your job. Without an emergency fund, people are often forced to rely on credit cards or loans to cover these unexpected expenses. This can result in a cycle of debt and financial stress. Unfortunately, not everyone sees the importance of having an emergency fund. Some people are so focused on paying off debt or investing that they neglect to save for emergencies. This can be a costly mistake. On the other hand, having an emergency fund can provide peace of mind during tough times. It can help you avoid debt and stress. For example, let's say you have an emergency fund set aside for such situations. When you lose your job, you have enough savings to cover your expenses for a few months while you search for a new job. It's important to note that an emergency fund is not the same as a savings account. While a savings account is important for long-term financial goals, an emergency fund is specifically meant to cover unexpected expenses that may arise. So make sure to set aside some money each month for your emergency fund. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This will give you peace of mind knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Number 10. Only having one bank account. Having only one bank account may seem like the easiest way to manage your money, but it can actually be detrimental to your finances in the long run. Firstly, having all your money in one account can make it harder to keep track of your expenses and savings. You may lose sight of how much you have saved and how much you have spent, which can lead to overspending. Secondly, having only one account can make it easier to give in to spending temptations. With all your money in one place, you may be more likely to dip into your savings for non-essential purchases, leaving you with less money for emergencies or other important expenses. A better approach is to have multiple bank accounts for different purposes. For example, you could have a separate bank account for emergencies, bills, and savings. This way, you can allocate your money more effectively and keep track of your spending and savings more easily. It also helps you to be more disciplined with your finances and avoid overspending. Having multiple accounts also makes it easier to automate your savings and bill payments. You can set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account, which can help you save more money consistently. Additionally, having separate payments for your bills ensures that you always have enough money set aside to pay them on time, which can help you avoid late fees and other penalties. Remember, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow, said Robert Kiyosaki. Don't let these common money mistakes hold you back from achieving financial freedom. By avoiding these pitfalls, you can set yourself up for a better tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to today's video on the General Finance channel. We hope you found it informative and valuable. Remember, we'll be posting new videos on the channel 3 to 5 times per week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And don't forget, we want to hear from you. Leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments section below. Is there a particular topic you'd like us to cover in a future video? Let us know. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep building that financial savvy, and we'll be here every step of the way to help you on your journey to financial freedom.